Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Yakin pushing his word and truth and sincerity and maturity. I want to hop on this lesson on, that there won't be, no repentance for Esau. That the Lord won't ever love Esau and never will. I'm gonna start off with Genesis 25 and 29. And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright do to me? And that just shows you what a weakling Esau is. You so-called white people, you Edomites. It shows how weak you are, man. In Genesis 25, verses above, it says that two nations are in that womb, and one shall be stronger than the other. Hey, man, Jacob is the strongest, man. He is the strongest, and Esau is the weakling. Jacob's name was changed to Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, and those 12 tribes are the strongest nations on this earth, cause Yahweh chose that nation, chose Israel, Yasharallah, and that is a strong nation right there. But you Edomites are the most weaklings out of all nations. Out of all the heathens, you're the most pathetic. Brothers fast for more than 1 to 2 days, and I never heard them complain or act like Esau, to the point that he said he was at the verge of death. All right, that just shows you what a weakling Esau is. As Jacob said, Swear to me this day, and he sware unto him, and sold his birthright unto Jacob. Alright, so he sold it. Alright, Esau agreed on selling his birthright, but I don't know where it's at. But isn't the top? Isn't I don't know where it's at, but in the scriptures, but it says that later on that Esau claims that Jacob stole his birthright, but he just agreed to sell it to him. So it also shows you what a demon and liar Esau is. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Alright, and now this is the Lord, alright? This is the Lord on how he feels about Esau. Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the Lord hates Esau, you so-called white people. The Lord despises you, man. You are counted as nothing to him. And that shows you what kind of man the Lord is. He ain't all about love. He hates as well. He hates you heathens. He hates you 2/3, because you 2/3 are from the tribe of Israel. They just won't get this word and won't receive it. So guess what? You're gonna understand it by by pain. Alright? But the Lord hates you Edomites, man. And and the Lord hates and loves. But that's just the balance, and that's just the way it is. The Lord is all about balance. A false balance is an abomination to the Most High. So the Lord loves and hates. The Lord is all about balance, alright? And that will show you off balance. If he was all about love. This is Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So the Lord does not change at all. He will not change, nor will he ever change. So that anger and that hatred that the Lord has with Esau will not change never in a billion years, man. He will always hate these Edomites, you so-called white people. He will hate you to the very end. Alright, this is Psalm 7 and 11. God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. And what do these so-called white people do every day? Wickedness. Nothing but wickedness and pure wickedness. Alright? Not only that, but he's also angry with your 2/3 every single day. And what happens when a person is angry every single day and finally releases that anger? It ain't pretty, you know. And when the Lord comes back, it ain't gonna be a pretty day for you, for your simpletons, but it's gonna be a beautiful day for the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And I'm gonna end it off on this. Hebrews 12 and 17. For ye know, Slagi, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he saw it carefully with tears. So Esau cried like the little girl that he is, and I can say that for 100% truth, because Esau is just a pure, simple, weak woman that he's just a simple, weak woman, and you can see it in these Edomites, man. These transgenders, these transgenders, how they put the women above them, how they don't talk back or raise their voice at the women. Hey, man, so you are counted as a woman, man. All right, and that's all it is, man. You saw with tears, man, that little simple girl that you are. And in that day, when the kingdom of heaven is established and Israel is back on top, and the elect are reign with Yahweh shine. Hey, man, I want to see you Edomites cry every day, man, just because I want to. I want to see those tears falling from your very face, and you know what? That'll make me happy, man. When I see my enemies at the floor, beaten to powdered dust, because I hate you, man. You Edomites are so purely wicked, and I'm not the only one, man. I'm not the only one that wants to see my enemies fall. Alright, but Lord willing, this video was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Beside teaching the Tiaki and pushing his word in truth and sincerity with charity. And with that, Shalom.